Welcome, dear viewers, to Anything You Want, your favorite corner of the internet where truth, mystery, and emotion meet in the dazzling world of Turkish celebrities. If you haven't yet joined our growing family, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and of course, tap the join button to support us even more closely. Because tonight, we're diving into a story that's not just about fame or fortune, it's about a moment, a glance, a whisper that sent an entire nation into a storm of speculation. Tonight's spotlight belongs to Cemre Arda, the elegant, endlessly captivating actress whose every move commands attention. But this time, she didn't trend for a red carpet triumph or a daring film role. No, this time it was something much softer, much more human. A moment so brief, yet so telling, that it left millions wondering, is Cemre Arda expecting? The scene was flawless, a glittering gala filled with lights, laughter, and the scent of freshly cut roses. When Cemre Arda stepped into the room, every head turned. Draped in a flowing pastel gown that shimmered like dawn, she carried herself with the serene grace of a woman who has nothing to prove and yet everything to protect. Reporters surged forward, flashes flaring like bursts of lightning. But among the chaos, one voice rose above the rest, a question so personal that it froze even the noisiest corner of the hall. "Cemre, are you pregnant?" For a heartbeat, the entire world seemed to pause. Cemre's smile trembled, her eyes, warm yet startled, met the reporters for an instant. Then came her soft, disarming reply. "I don't really like to talk about such things. I'm embarrassed." And that, dear viewers, was the spark that ignited a wildfire. Within moments, social media platforms erupted. Clips were shared and reshared, captions written, theories crafted. Some saw shyness, others swore they saw confirmation in her flushed cheeks. The mystery had begun. In a world where every glance can be magnified into meaning, Cemre Arda's few seconds of hesitation became a full-blown public event. Her graceful attempt to sidestep an intrusive question transformed into an international guessing game. Within an hour, Twitter trended with hashtags like #CemreArda, #HiddenHappiness, and #IsSheExpecting. Fan pages posted side-by-side comparisons of her recent looks, flowing dresses, softer fabrics, more modest silhouettes. Comment sections overflowed with both admiration and speculation. "She's glowing differently lately. That smile says it all. Maybe she's just tired of the pressure." And yet, as the online chatter grew louder, Cemre herself remained quiet. Her silence became a language, gentle, private, and strangely powerful. Of course, any story about Cemre Arda's heart eventually circles back to one name, Gawkberg. Their chemistry once lit up television screens across the nation in Winds of Love, a series still remembered as one of Turkish television's most emotional romances. For months, whispers have suggested that their on-screen passion never fully faded when the cameras stopped rolling. Recent photos have shown the two together again, not in lavish parties or premieres, but in quiet cafes, dog walks by the Bosphorus, or discreet weekend getaways to peaceful corners of the country. Those who've followed Cemre closely know she's never been one for flamboyant statements. Her world is made of gestures, not announcements. But lately, even the smallest of details have seemed to hold meaning. Her shift toward looser, draped clothing, once seen as a new fashion phase, has now become symbolic. Her hand, frequently resting over her midsection during public appearances, has become an image of fascination. "Look at the way she touches her belly," one fan commented under a viral video. "It's instinctive, motherly." Adding more layers to the mystery was a cryptic message shared by Cemre's former manager. Some happiness can only be felt in silence. Within minutes, the post was flooded with heart emojis, baby bottles, and knowing comments. And just when fans thought the clues had ended, Gawkberg Yildirim posted a poetic line that broke the internet once again. Some things in life grow quietly, surrounded by love. Was this coincidence or confirmation? The nation held its breath. According to close friends, Cemre and Gawkberg recently spent several days away from Istanbul, tucked into a quiet coastal resort known for its privacy. Far from the flashing cameras and relentless speculation, the couple reportedly spent their days walking along the shore, enjoying late-night dinners, and speaking very little, simply being. One insider described Gawkberg as protective, endlessly caring, and more peaceful than ever. Another added, he's very attentive to her lately, making sure she eats well, rests, and stays calm. To the outside world, it might just look like two people seeking tranquility. But to those who believe in the story beneath the silence, these quiet moments mean everything. Despite the media storm, Cemre's fans, fiercely loyal and protective, rallied around her. Across social networks, messages of love poured in like a wave of warmth. Pregnant or not, she owes no one an explanation. She's glowing because she's at peace. Happiness doesn't need an announcement. Thousands of supporters echoed the same sentiment, that Cemre Arda has always carried herself with grace, and whatever truth lies behind that shy smile, she deserves to share it on her own terms. Hear it anything you want, we couldn't agree more. And if you're one of those who believe privacy is a rare form of elegance, don't forget to show your support by liking this video, subscribing, and joining our channel for more respectful, heartfelt celebrity stories. It's astonishing, isn't it? How a simple phrase, "I'm embarrassed," can echo across an entire nation. In those three soft words, Cemre Arda revealed vulnerability, dignity, and perhaps, the outline of something beautiful. Morning talk shows dissected her tone. Experts analyzed her body language. Memes, edits, and tributes filled TikTok. Every frame of her expression became a mosaic of theories, but perhaps, amid all the noise, people forgot what truly mattered, that sometimes, the most meaningful stories are the ones we are not yet ready to tell. Whatever the truth may be, whether Cemre Arda is preparing for motherhood, embracing a new romance, or simply protecting her peace, one thing is undeniable: she radiates serenity. Her glow, her composure, her gentle withdrawal from constant exposure, all point to a woman who is, for once, choosing herself. It's rare in the entertainment world to see someone carry mystery with such quiet strength. Cemre isn't denying or confirming, she's simply living. And perhaps that's the most beautiful part of all. So, dear viewers of Anything You Want, what do you think? Was Cemre's shy smile a subtle confirmation, or just her way of setting boundaries in a world that asks too much? Do you think she and Gawkberg Yildirim are building something deeper, away from the spotlight? Share your thoughts below, we read every comment, and your perspective means the world to us. And while you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the join button to become part of our growing family. Because your support helps us bring you the stories that truly matter, not just the rumors, but the emotions behind them. As the night fades and the whispers settle, one truth remains unshaken: Cemre Arda continues to fascinate, inspire, and remind us that even in silence, a woman's heart can tell the most profound stories. Whether it's love, new beginnings, or simply peace, her quiet glow speaks volumes. Thank you for watching Anything You Want. where every story finds its heartbeat. Stay tuned, stay kind, and remember, in a world full of noise, sometimes the softest voices carry the deepest truths. Until next time.